Glucose is cancer's gasoline. In PET scans, a special kind of sugar is injected into the patient's bloodstream to track down different tumors in the body. So, various approaches and researches suggest that nutrition can prevent, stop the progression of cancer or even reverse it in some cases. Our immune system is dependent on the foods we give to it. A carefully chosen diet of natural, affordable foods might do wonders in various cases of cancer. If you eat a balanced diet, maintain an active lifestyle, and know what foods are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, cancer can be fought through. It's important to know which foods can be beneficial to your overall health and could, actually, reduce the risk of cancer or other perilous diseases. Let's talk about the various cancer-fighting foods. Number 1. Berries. Berries contain vitamin C and a plethora of antioxidants. It has been proven that antioxidants protect the body from any kind of cell damage. Berries also contain ellagic acid, a phytochemical. In laboratory tests, ellagic acid seems to have anti-cancer properties that rev up enzymes, which destroy cancer-causing substances. Number 1. Grapes. Grapes contain a lot of an antioxidant called resveratrol. Resveratrol is a type of natural phenol produced by plants and microorganisms, and its role in human health and disease is the subject of avid research. Some studies have shown that it can stop breast, liver, stomach, or lymphatic cancer. Number 3. Broccoli. Broccoli, along with cauliflower and carrots, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, bok choy, and kale contain important compounds which, studies claim, can protect the body from stomach cancer, mouth, pharynx, larynx, or esophagus cancer. So, why is broccoli really special? Broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, which might have anti-cancer properties. There's one research that proved that sulforaphane can reduce the size of breast cancer cells by an impressive 75%. Overall, there could be named around 35 studies which showed competent evidence that eating more cruciferous vegetables, that is broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, bok choy, and kale, could reduce the risk of number 4. Tomatoes. Tomatoes contain an antioxidant called lycopene which also gives them their famous red color. Lycopene is believed to be responsible for preventing prostate cancer. The chances are even better with tomato sauce or even ketchup. A study on 365 people found that a considerable dose of tomato sauce is directly linked to preventing prostate cancer. Number 5. Carrots. Carrots are rich in vitamin K, vitamin A, and antioxidants. Also, one compound that carrots are mostly known for is beta-carotene, which also gives them their orange color. There have been some studies lately which showed a vital link between a daily intake of beta-carotene and a strong immune system. A good immune system also leads to preventing certain types of cancer. Number 6. Walnuts. The American Institute for Cancer Research has led some studies in the field of walnuts exhibiting cancer-preventing properties. Walnuts are the most focused on type of nuts when it comes to cancer research. Walnuts are rich in pedunculogen. Our bodies turn this compound into urolithins, which bind to estrogen receptors, and might play a major role in preventing breast cancer. One study on mice revealed that whole walnuts and walnut oil had more effect as a tumor-suppressing gene than vegetable oil. Number 7. Legumes. Beans, peas, lentils are an important source of fiber. A lot of researches has been made in order to discover dietary fiber's properties of reducing the risk of cancer. A recent analysis of 14 studies showed that high legume consumption can lower the risk of colorectal cancer. Also, there are high hopes that people with a diet rich in bean fiber are less likely to develop breast cancer. Number 8. Fatty fish. Fatty fish is the favorite of many. There's nothing you cannot like about salmon, mackerel, or anchovies, and you are right to think like this. You might also be happy to find out that fatty fish are rich in different kinds of nutrients, from vitamin B to potassium and omega-3 fatty acids. There have been studies showing that people who like to eat a lot of freshwater fish had a 53% lower risk of developing colorectal cancer than those who ate freshwater fish only occasionally. Moreover, a study conducted on 109 people revealed that the people who had a diet that consisted of consuming fish oil supplements at least 4 times a week were 63% less likely to further develop colon cancer than those who did not. Number 9. Apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, is an old saying that might not be too far from the truth. Polyphenol, a compound that apples contain, has hopeful anti-cancer qualities. Polyphenol are proved to prevent different types of inflammations, cardiovascular diseases, and other kinds of infections, and there are also high hopes they can fight cancer and tumors. In 2018, an important study published in the Journal of Food and Drug Analysis showed that apple florentine can block the growth of breast cancer cells, without any effects on normal cells. Number 10. Garlic. Garlic contains an active component called allicin, which is known amongst the specialists as a cancer cell killer. At least this is how it was shown in different test tube studies. 220 people were tested as a part of research showing that lots of allium vegetables, garlic, onions, leeks, can lead to lower risks of developing stomach cancer. Another promising study conducted on 471 men showed that a higher intake of garlic can reduce the risk of further developing prostate cancer. Number 11. Flaxseed. Flaxseed is always a good idea when talking about healthy additions to your everyday diet. Moreover, recent research has proven that it can help decrease cancer development and can even kill cancer cells. Furthermore, 32 women with breast cancer were the subject of research which revealed that a considerable dose of flaxseed can help decrease the tumor growth and cancer cells spread. In addition to this, during another research, 161 men were treated with flaxseed against prostate cancer and the result was very encouraging. Number 12. Citrus fruits. Lemons, limes, grapefruits or oranges are some of the best-known citrus fruits. They're quite healthy and also delicious. It was proved that participants in a study who consumed a high amount of citrus fruits showed a lower risk of developing digestive types of cancer. A high intake of citrus fruit of at least 3 servings per week can reduce the risk of stomach cancer by 28%. So the conclusion is you should include a few servings of citrus fruits in your weekly diet in order to lower the risks of developing certain types of cancer. The studies are not complete and it is still not a 100% proven fact, but the high hopes still remain. Number 13. Turmeric. Turmeric is a spice that can provoke certain feelings of love or hate amongst your dear ones. What your friends might not know is that turmeric contains curcumin, a highly active ingredient with proven anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and even anti-cancer effects. For example, 44 patients suffering from lesions in the colon were given 4 grams of curcumin daily for 30 days. After that, the number of lesions was reduced by 40%. Number 14. Olive oil. Olive oil is already famous for its health benefits, which might even help protect against cancer. There might also be other factors involved in this correlation between olive oil and cancer reduction, which should also be taken into consideration before really declaring that olive oil can cure cancer. Nevertheless, there are still high hopes here as well. Number 15. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is also a well-known healthy spice known for its ability to reduce the sugar levels in the blood and ease inflammation in various cases. Moreover, some test tube and animal studies showed that cinnamon had some pretty interesting capabilities of blocking the spread of cancer cells. So, high hopes here as well. As new studies are still to be made public, there are high hopes that cancer can be treated and prevented, and in the near future, it might not play such a deadly role in our world's health. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Did you know that you could get cancer and dementia from eating this, along with apples? Even with superfoods like golden apples that fight cancer. I'll tell you about 3 foods that go best with apples, and 3 foods that don't. Apples are the miracle fruit that have the best effect in preventing lung cancer. The abundant quercetin and flavonoid components in apples protect the lungs and have tremendous efficacy in preventing and inhibiting bronchial cancer. Furthermore, the rich dietary fiber pectin in apples not only increases bowel movement, preventing constipation, but also reduces the time carcinogens spend in the colon, making it a top-notch for preventing colorectal cancer. You've all heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Did you know that even with such healthy golden apples, there are foods that can harm your health if eaten together? Then let's find out together now. The 3 worst combinations for preventing cancer and dementia when eaten with apples. And the 3 best combinations. The first worst combination with apples is dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese. Aren't you surprised? Many people enjoy apples with yogurt or have them with milk or cheese. While it's true that eating apples with dairy can supplement the lacking vitamin C in milk and provide excellent nutrition, especially as we age and digestive functions weaken, and if there's gastroesophageal reflux disease, you need to be particularly cautious. The reason is due to the organic acids and malic acids in apples, which assists stomach activity, promote metabolism, and aid in fatigue recovery, making them excellent components. They inject energy and vitality in the morning. Hence the phrase, morning apple, becoming better than medicine. However, when the acidic components of apples meet with milk's casein protein, they have formed lumps like cheese. Furthermore, when they encounter gastric acid in our stomachs, they form even larger lumps, making digestion more difficult. Undigested, these lumps can cause discomfort, chronic indigestion, and even serious conditions like colitis and colon cancer. So instead of consuming milk with apples, opt for low-fat milk or soy milk, as mentioned in our previous video on milk. Remember, good health is a measure of brain health. Gut microbes play a role in signaling between the brain and gut, so a comfortable gut leads to better brain health, since about 95% of the serotonin, known as the happiness hormone, is produced in the gut. Maintaining a healthy gut and proper dietary habits are the best choices for happiness. Therefore, choosing foods that digest well is the best habit for preventing dementia. So, the first best combination with apples is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, which are the best match for apples, are rich in miraculous antioxidant beta-carotene, which is essential for cancer prevention, adult disease prevention, and maintaining youthfulness. Notes, however, have you ever felt uncomfortable or had difficulty digesting when eating sweet potatoes lately? That's because the compound called amylopectin, found in sweet potatoes, can cause abnormal fermentation in the intestines, leading to bloating and diarrhea. But fear not. Here comes the apple to the rescue. Eating sweet potatoes with apples can eliminate these symptoms. This is because of the abundant dietary fiber pectin found in apples. Pectin helps regulate bowel movements and inhibits abnormal fermentation in the intestines, preventing gas from forming. Moreover, this pectin absorbs water in the body, expanding and becoming sticky, aiding in the thorough digestion of food in the stomach, and enhancing the absorption of nutrients through the stomach and intestines. Through this process, apples not only prevent blood sugar spikes, but also contribute to preventing diabetes, especially since the peel of the apple contains the most pectin. It's essential to eat the whole apple, including the peel. Furthermore, apples contain a significant amount of polyphenol antioxidants, which inhibit free radicals, preventing cancer and tumors, and effectively eliminating carcinogens from our bodies. Surprisingly, the anti-cancer action of apples is maximized when combined with the beta-carotene in sweet potatoes, creating an incredible synergy effect. So, from now on, make sure to eat sweet potatoes with apples for maximum health benefits. The second worst combination with apples is spicy food. Did you know that spiciness isn't just about taste but also about pain? That's right. Sweet, sour, bitter, and salty flavors. But spiciness causes a kind of pain sensation on the tongue. When you eat spicy food, your mouth burns and hurts. But have you ever wondered how much it might hurt your stomach and intestines? That's why when you eat spicy food, you might have experienced discomfort in your stomach. Some people eat apples to relieve the spiciness and freshen their mouths. But wait, that's not a good idea. As mentioned earlier, apples are rich in acidic components like organic acids and malic acids, giving them their tangy taste. While these are excellent for the body, they can be extremely stimulating to a stomach and intestines already experiencing pain from spicy food. Therefore, it's not advisable to eat apples with an irritated stomach. Continuously consuming foods that irritate the stomach can lead to pain, ulcers, and even stomach cancer. That's why there's a saying, an apple on an empty stomach is like poison. While apples are beneficial in the morning, they can potentially cause gastric issues. Due to their acidity, if eaten on an empty stomach at night, then, the second best combination with apples is radish. Radish is a highly beneficial food for the stomach, to the extent that there's an old saying. If you eat a lot of radishes, you'll have no stomach troubles. Recently, dishes like cold salads or detox juices made with radish and apple have gained tremendous popularity. In Eastern cultures, radish has been incorporated into various dishes, such as mochi. Radish is incredibly rich in the enzyme amylase, which breaks down starches, fortifying the stomach walls, and eliminating toxins and carcinogens from the body. It helps prevent stomach pain, ulcers, and stomach cancer when the high water content of radish combines with the pectin in apples, which absorbs moisture and increases the viscosity of gastric juices. It not only protects the stomach from the pain caused by spicy foods, but also greatly improves digestive function. Additionally, radish is rich in various nutrients and especially abundant in carotene, which converts into vitamin A in the leaves and vitamin C in the peel. Apples are also rich in dietary fiber, potassium, and vitamins. Consuming radish and apple together provides a natural, safe, multivitamin with a balanced mix of nutrients. Having radish and apple juice on an empty stomach in the morning or in salad form is not only low in calories, making it suitable for diets, but also offers a perfect combination as the tartness of the apple doesn't overpower the taste. So, how about trying apple and radish juice instead of dietary supplements? Then, the third food you should never eat with apples is fried foods and other greasy dishes. Many of you may have experienced eating greasy food and then reaching for a refreshing apple. But why is it particularly bad to eat them together? Firstly, fried foods like fries are deep fried in oil to make them crispy. This oil raises levels of bad cholesterol, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, and causing chronic inflammation in the body due to its high-calorie content. However, especially when eaten with apples, it's not just the health risks associated with fried foods you need to worry about. It's also about the difference in digestion speed. The saturated fats in greasy foods take a long time to digest, while apples digest very quickly. When these foods are eaten together, the difference in digestion time disrupts the digestive process, potentially leading to long-term digestive disorders. Insufficiently softened food can hinder gastrointestinal movement and damage the stomach lining, leading to the formation of waste in the digestive system, which hardens the stomach lining, causing indigestion and gallstones. Moreover, impaired digestive function slows down the supply of nutrients to the brain, leading to decreased concentration, increased fatigue, and even reduced cognitive abilities in the onset of dementia. Therefore, it's best to avoid eating greasy foods with apples to maintain proper digestion and overall health. Lastly, the third best combination with apples is oatmeal. Recently, oatmeal has gained immense popularity due to its weight loss benefits and brain-boosting effects. But did you know that to fully reap its amazing benefits, you should eat it with apples? The most abundant nutrient in oats is beta-glucan, which effectively lowers bad cholesterol levels in the blood, preventing conditions like hyperlipidemia and atherosclerosis. Additionally, about 80% of the fats in oats are healthy unsaturated fatty acids, which further aid in reducing cholesterol and detoxifying the body from chronic inflammation and toxins. But here's the key. Eating oats with apples creates a miraculous effect. The pectin in apples promotes the activity of beneficial bacteria in the gut, eliminating heavy metals, carcinogens, soothing inflammation in the blood vessels, and detoxifying organs. While apples are considered golden in the morning for those with sensitive stomachs, the acidity of apples might be a concern. However, pairing oats with apples can ease digestion and enhance the absorption of beneficial nutrients from apples. The rich potassium content in apples and oats helps excrete sodium from the body, thus lowering blood pressure. Therefore, it's essential to include apples and oats together in your diet for preventing and managing hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. In summary, combining apples with oats is a powerhouse duo that not only aids in weight loss, supports brain health, and improves digestion, but also helps lower cholesterol, detoxify the body, and regulate blood pressure. So, make sure to incorporate this fantastic combination into your daily diet for overall health and well-being. Until now, we've looked at 3 foods that are the worst matches and 3 foods that are the best matches when eaten with apples. Let's summarize one last time, shall we? Avoid eating apples with dairy products instead. Pair them with sweet potatoes. Also, avoid pairing apples with spicy foods. Instead, pair them with radishes, which protect the stomach. Remember, apples are especially good on an empty stomach in the morning. Lastly, don't eat apples with greasy fried foods or pancakes. Make sure to enjoy them with oatmeal. How does that sound? I hope you'll take good care of your health by enjoying apples with the best matching foods. Thank you so much for being with us for a long time. If today's video was helpful, please subscribe and like. And please share it with your precious family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know that eating this with oranges can actually harm your health? While oranges are renowned for their vitamin C and overall health benefits, not all food combinations are good for you. It's important to eat oranges in the right way to maximize their benefits. Pairing them with the wrong foods can negatively impact your health. In this video, I've gathered important information for you to boost your health and protect your immune system. I'll reveal the 3 worst foods to pair with oranges and the 3 best foods to pair with them. Hello everyone. This is your Dr. John here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe and like buttons now. Share this with your loved ones and spread the word about Dr. John. I'll continue to provide you with the best health information. When you think of juicy, sweet, and tangy fruits, which one comes to your mind first? The season of oranges has finally arrived. Have you ever peeled an orange, drawn by its sweet and tangy taste and aroma, only to end up with yellow-stained fingers? Today's main topic is the ultimate source of vitamins, the orange. Oranges are incredibly rich in nutrients. At this time of year, they are especially high in vitamin C, which helps improve metabolism and boost your immune system. The juicy and tangy flesh and pulp of oranges, as well as the zest used in teas and desserts, are all packed with amazing health benefits, making trove of vitamins. But did you know that even such a healthy fruit like oranges can be harmful if eaten with certain foods? Now, let's learn about the 3 worst foods to eat with oranges that can harm your health. And the 3 best foods that can help you stay healthy longer. The first food that pairs the worst with oranges is milk. Have you ever debated whether to drink orange juice or milk for breakfast? Or perhaps you've enjoyed a tangy orange and then had a refreshing glass of milk. It might seem like the calcium in milk and the vitamins in oranges would be beneficial together, but this combination is actually not good for digestion. Do you know why we have banana milk and strawberry milk, but not orange milk or lemon milk? That's right. The reason is that the milk's special protein, casein, curdles and coagulates when it meets acid. So, when you consume sour fruits like oranges or lemons with milk, they form clumps. When these clumps encounter stomach acid, they get bitter and slow down digestion. This is why you may feel bloated and experience indigestion. From now on, when drinking milk, it's better to avoid strongly acidic foods. And instead choose ripe, sweet fruits that are less sour. Frequently eating combinations of foods that are hard to digest can lead to chronic indigestion. So for the sake of your gut health, always opt for easily digestible foods. Wait a minute. Did you know that like the calcium in milk, oranges are excellent for bone health? It's true. Oranges contain beta-cryptoxanthin, a type of vitamin A, that is remarkable for increasing bone density and strengthening bones, making it excellent for preventing osteoporosis. Moreover, oranges have 40 times more beta-cryptoxanthin than lemons. So make sure to include oranges in your diet for strong bones. The first food that pairs best with oranges is sweet potatoes. Just thinking about the tangy orange and the sweet potato sounds really delicious. Amazingly, not only do they taste great together, but they also form a powerhouse combination in terms of nutrition. First of all, a single orange contains over 70 milligrams of vitamin C. Just 2 oranges can provide you with your daily recommended intake of vitamin C. The vitamin C in oranges helps prevent colds, aids in recovery from fatigue, and supports collagen synthesis, making it excellent for skin health. Sweet potatoes, a superfood, are also packed with vitamin C. Therefore, eating oranges and sweet potatoes together creates a fantastic synergy. The vitamins in oranges and sweet potatoes blend well in the body and enhance each other's absorption. This combination doubles the antioxidant effects and boosts cold prevention. During seasons with extreme temperature fluctuations, when immune strength is crucial, eating oranges and sweet potatoes together is highly beneficial. By the way, have you ever noticed the white threads inside the pulp of an orange? These white threads, found in the orange peel, are called albedo, a type of water-soluble dietary fiber. Albedo promotes colon movements and helps prevent and relieve constipation. Combined with the fiber in sweet potatoes and the pectin in oranges, which aids digestion, this duo is excellent for gut health. Additionally, the tanginess and moisture of the orange counteract the dryness of the sweet potato, making them a perfect flavor match as well. The second worst food to pair with oranges is carrots. Despite being known as the king of vitamin A, carrots are surprisingly not good to eat with oranges. This is because carrots contain an enzyme called ascorbic acid oxidase, which destroys vitamin C. This enzyme breaks down the vitamin C in oranges, preventing you from benefiting from the amazing advantages mentioned earlier. Additionally, ascorbic acid oxidase is not only found in carrots, but also in pumpkins and eggplants. So you should avoid eating these with oranges as well. Wait a minute. Oranges are not only rich in vitamin C, but also in vitamin P, which is excellent for vascular health. Interestingly, vitamin P is found almost exclusively in citrus fruits like oranges. Oranges are packed with a miraculous compound called hesperidin, which has antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-obesity effects. Hesperidin strengthens capillaries, enhances their function, and helps reduce triglyceride and cholesterol levels. Therefore, for the prevention of arteriosclerosis, hypertension, and cardiovascular diseases, make sure to include oranges in your diet. The second best food to pair with oranges is ginger. Tangy sweet flesh, but also for their peels, which are widely used in cakes, cookies, jams, marmalades, and desserts. You might notice a hint of spiciness in orange desserts, which often comes from ginger, a key ingredient in baking. Some people enjoy orange ginger tea, made by boiling orange peels and ginger together. This combination is not only delicious but also offers incredible health benefits. Oranges are rich in vitamin C and P, cholesterol-inhibiting vitamin E, and folate, A, B vitamin. Surprisingly, the peel contains 4 times more nutrients than the flesh. So it's essential to consume the vitamins and nutrients from the peel as well. Using orange zest in desserts or making orange zest tea is highly recommended. Clean the inside of a well-washed orange peel, dry it in the shade, and boil it in water to make a healthy orange peel tea. This tea boosts immunity, treats colds, relieves coughs and phlegm, and alleviates headaches. Adding ginger to this tea enhances its benefits significantly. The spicy component of ginger, gingerol, combines with the abundant vitamins in oranges to reduce inflammation. This combination not only boosts immunity but also soothes the lungs and relieves coughs. Citric acid helps suppress inflammatory responses, promoting bronchial and lung health. Therefore, during times of significant temperature fluctuations when immunity is particularly vulnerable, be sure to drink orange ginger tea made with orange peel and ginger. Lastly, the third worst pairing with oranges is for those with diabetes. Although oranges are hydrating and among the best healthy yellow foods, they have one significant downside. Oranges are high in sugars. Oranges contain a high amount of simple sugars, which are digested and absorbed quickly compared to other types of sugars. This rapid absorption causes a sharp increase in blood sugar levels. This can stimulate insulin secretion from the pancreas and promote fat synthesis in the body, leading to obesity and inflammation, especially in less active individuals. However, it's important to note that in moderation, oranges can be highly beneficial for people with diabetes. The various vitamins in oranges provide antioxidant effects and help lower lipid levels in the blood. Moreover, they enhance memory and prevent cognitive decline because consuming oranges increases the expression of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which is related to neuroprotection. Have you ever noticed your hands and feet turning yellow after eating too many oranges at once? This is called carotenemia. The yellow pigment in oranges, keratin, is absorbed about 30% in the intestines, with the remainder accumulating in the subcutaneous fat, especially at the extremities. However, this is a temporary condition and not a sign of acute diabetes, so there's no need to worry excessively. Lastly, the third best pairing with oranges is delicious nuts. Nuts are a staple in superfoods and longevity diets. When consumed with oranges, they provide tremendous synergy for preventing various adult diseases and boosting immunity. Nuts are rich in unsaturated fatty acids, which are highly effective in reducing cholesterol and triglycerides. The vitamins and minerals abundant in oranges help boost immunity and promote metabolism, thereby maximizing the benefits of nuts. The antioxidants in oranges help cleanse the blood and eliminate free radicals, strengthening blood vessels. Nuts further enhance these benefits, making this combination an excellent match. So, from now on, whenever you eat oranges, make sure to have a handful of nuts. This way, you'll not only enjoy the taste and nutrition, but also reap the benefits of preventing adult diseases and brain damage. We've covered the 3 worst and 3 best foods to pair with oranges. Let's summarize one last time. Don't eat oranges with milk instead, pair them with sweet potatoes to preserve the abundant vitamins in oranges. Avoid pairing them with carrots and choose ginger to enhance the synergy. If you have diabetes, limit your orange intake and pair them with nuts for the best results. How do you feel about this? By enjoying healthy oranges with the right foods, you can protect your health and well-being. Thank you so much for staying with me for a long time. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like. And don't forget to share it with your precious family and friends. I always pray for your health and happiness. This has been your Dr. John. Thank you. Did you know that eating this with cucumber can actually harm your health? Even the superfood cucumber, which is good for health, has foods that pair well with it and foods that don't. Even such a good cucumber must be eaten correctly to be beneficial to your body. If you eat it with unhealthy foods, it can actually harm your health. So, I've prepared this for you. To protect your health, I will tell you about the 3 worst foods to pair with cucumbers, and the 3 best foods to pair with it. Hello, this is your Dr. John. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please press the subscribe and like buttons right now. Share this with your loved ones, and introduce Dr. John to many others. I will continue to provide you with the best health information. When thinking of a crisp and refreshing taste, and a fresh scent, there is a fruit with a bright green color comes to mind. Today's star, known as the fruit of the gods, is the superfood cucumber. You might enjoy cucumbers as salty and savory pickles, in a tangy and refreshing salad, or as a cool cucumber juice. As you know, cucumbers are packed with moisture and vitamins, making them great for skincare. Recently, the the amazing immune-boosting and curing disease effects of cucumbers have been revealed, causing a big sensation. But did you know that? Even such a healthy cucumber can be harmful to your health if eaten with certain foods. Now, let's find out the 3 worst foods to pair with cucumbers. And the 3 best foods and special recipes to pair with them. First, the worst food combination with cucumber is, surprisingly, carrot. Aren't you shocked? When hiking or exercising, you might eat cucumbers and carrots together for hydration, and they are considered the best combination in salad. However, from a nutritional standpoint, carrots and cucumbers do not go well together. Firstly, cucumbers are 95% water. Wait a minute, isn't cucumber a vegetable? Are you curious about this? Cucumbers are botanically classified as fruits, because they grow from flowers and contain seeds. They are particularly good for immediate hydration due to their high water content. So, what makes up the remaining 5% of cucumbers aside from water? It's vitamins. A single cucumber contains a lot of vitamin C, about 15% of the recommended daily intake. It not only relieves fatigue and gives you energy, but also boosts your immune system significantly. Moreover, the vibrant green color of cucumbers comes from chlorophyll. When chlorophyll and vitamin C are combined, they provide excellent moisturizing effects, making your skin radiant and helping to generate collagen, which is great for preventing skin aging. But here's the catch. If you eat cucumbers, which are rich in vitamin C, together with carrots, you won't get any vitamin C. This is because an enzyme in carrots called ascorbinase destroys vitamin C. So, should you never eat cucumbers and carrots together? No. There is a secret method. Since this enzyme in carrots is weak against heat and acid, you can lightly cook the carrots, or sprinkle a little vinegar or lemon juice on them. This way, you can enjoy the nutrients from both carrots and cucumbers. One more tip. The vitamins in cucumbers are mostly in the skin, so be sure to eat them with the skin on. The first best food combination with cucumber is none other than pear. Cucumbers are well known for their cooling properties and their ability to reduce heat. Cucumber is a representative cooling ingredient that helps release heat from the body. In fact, it's used not only for treating burns and reducing inflammation and swelling, but also for alleviating pent-up anger-related heat. However, eating such cooling foods can sometimes cause side effects. The released heat can circulate throughout the body, hindering digestion and blocking blood circulation. Surprisingly, cucumbers are not only cooling but also full of water. The abundant moisture in cucumbers promotes diuretic effects, ensuring the released heat is expelled from the body rather than circulating within. When eaten with pears, an incredible synergistic effect is achieved. The cooling properties of pears, combined with cucumbers, enhance the heat-reducing and anti-inflammatory effects, ensuring the heat is entirely expelled from the body. Moreover, both cucumbers and pears are rich in asparagine. This component is excellent for detoxifying and strengthening the liver, making cucumbers and pears the best combination for detoxifying the body. So from now on, make sure to eat cucumbers and pears together, not only for inflammation, pent-up anger and detoxification, but also for liver health. The second worst combination with cucumber is banana. Cucumber, with its high water content and low calories, and banana, rich in nutrients and dietary fiber, are both top choices for a diet. Thus, many people often consume cucumbers and bananas together. However, surprisingly, this combination is not good for health. First of all, cucumbers are not only full of water but also packed with nutrients beneficial for heart and blood vessel health. You know that reducing salt intake is important for cardiovascular health, don't you? While reducing sodium intake is crucial, it's equally important to consume plenty of potassium, which helps expel the sodium already ingested from the body. Cucumbers are rich in various excellent nutrients, especially potassium. The potassium in cucumbers dilates blood vessels, aiding in the smooth expulsion of waste and sodium from the body. Therefore, regularly eating cucumbers is excellent for preventing cardiovascular diseases such as hypertension, hyperlipidemia, arteriosclerosis, and stroke. Here's the focus. The problem is that bananas are also rich in potassium. Although potassium is very good for health, excessive intake can disrupt the water balance in cells, causing muscles and nerves to overly relax. As a result, it can lead to muscle weakness and paralysis, chronic numbness in the hands and feet, and even cause heart arrhythmias and acute hypotension. So, from now on, do not consume cucumbers and bananas together. Eat them separately to ensure you get all the nutrients from each. The second recommended food to pair with cucumber instead of banana is apple. As mentioned earlier, cucumbers are rich in nutrients that help prevent cardiovascular diseases. In addition to potassium, there is another reason cucumbers are considered a superfood. It's the miraculous vitamin K for vascular health found in cucumbers. Hold on, here's a quiz. What happens if you get a wound on a blood vessel? That's right. The wound needs to clot and heal quickly to prevent excessive bleeding. However, if it clots too much and blocks the vessel, oxygen and nutrients cannot be properly supplied, leading to damage to tissues and organs. Vitamin K in cucumbers is crucial for maintaining this delicate balance. Moreover, cholesterol, a major cause of cardiovascular diseases, not only causes problems by itself, but also leads to atherosclerosis when it accumulates and calcifies on the walls of blood vessels. Vitamin K in cucumbers lowers cholesterol levels and prevents atherosclerosis. Therefore, you must include cucumbers in your diet to prevent cardiovascular diseases. When eaten with apples, cucumbers become a miraculous remedy for blood vessels. The soluble dietary fiber pectin in apples strengthens and expands the blood vessels. So, while cucumbers help with blood circulation, apples fortify the blood vessels. Make sure to eat apples and cucumbers together from now on. The third worst food combination with cucumber is, surprisingly, pickled cucumbers. While it's delicious to enjoy crunchy cucumbers pickled in salt, or seasoned as spicy pickles, do you know how much salt goes into making pickles? An enormous amount of salt is used, and no matter how much you rinse them, some saltiness remains. Of course, sodium, the main component of salt, is an essential mineral necessary for the body. Salt is crucial for the digestion of food, blood circulation, and the expulsion of waste. Here's a quiz. Why does the heart, unlike other organs, never get cancer? It's because the heart contains the highest amount of salt in the body. Given the health benefits of salt, a completely salt-free diet can be detrimental. However, considering that our diet already includes a lot of sodium, it's much better to be cautious about salty foods. So, why is eating too much salt bad for your health? Excessive salt intake increases the sodium concentration in blood vessels, causing water to flood into the blood vessels through osmosis. This makes the blood vessels stiff, raising blood pressure. Ultimately, this can lead to hypertension, stroke, heart disease, heart failure, and kidney disease. Additionally, sodium is known as a major carcinogen that causes stomach diseases. Eating salty foods damages the stomach lining, leading to gastritis and stomach illness. Therefore, you should avoid eating cucumbers pickled in salt from now on. The third best food combination with cucumber is vinegar. Many people think of cucumbers as a food that is mostly water. However, recent studies have revealed the incredible brain health benefits of cucumbers. This is thanks to a natural compound called fisetin found in cucumbers. Fisetin is not only excellent for its anti-inflammatory effects, but also has tremendous benefits for brain health, especially for improving memory and concentration. The fisetin in cucumbers protects brain nerve cells and prevents aging. Moreover, cucumbers have outstanding anti-disease properties. Did you know that the stem end of a cucumber tastes bitter? That bitter part contains an antioxidant compound called cucurbitacin. This compound removes free radicals and prevents the occurrence and growth of health-harming cells. It is particularly effective for detoxifying the liver, making it excellent for preventing liver and prostate diseases. In addition to these benefits, cucumbers are great for their anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting and brain health. Furthermore, cucumbers are a representative alkaline food, which is another great benefit. When our body's acidity level is high, toxins are produced, and inflammation occurs in the blood vessels. Therefore, it's essential to consume alkaline foods like cucumbers regularly, to neutralize acidity and maintain health. This is where vinegar comes into play. Although vinegar's sour taste might make you think it's acidic, it is surprisingly an alkaline food. Vinegar helps ensure that the vitamin C in cucumbers is fully absorbed by our bodies. It also cleans and strengthens the acidified blood vessel walls. Additionally, the warm nature of vinegar balances the excessively cold nature of cucumbers, making it even better. So, make sure to eat cucumbers with vinegar either in a vinegar salad or as cucumber vinegar pickles. So far, we've learned about the 3 worst and 3 best food combinations with cucumber. It's time to summarize them one last time. To fully absorb the vitamins in cucumbers, sprinkle a little vinegar or lemon juice when eating them with carrots, or cook the carrots slightly. Pair cucumbers with pears to enjoy the synergistic effects. Instead of eating cucumbers with bananas, pair them with apples. Avoid eating cucumbers pickled heavily in salt, and instead, enjoy them with vinegar for a healthier option. How does that sound? I hope you incorporate cucumbers with the right food combinations to protect your health. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like it. And share it with your beloved family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. This has been your Dr. John. Thank you very much. Did you know that cancer and dementia can be caused by what you eat along with eggplant? Even with healthy foods like eggplant, there are optimal combinations and bad combinations of foods. Just like that, even with such a good food as eggplant, you have to eat it properly for it to be good for your body. So let's find out now the 3 worst foods for preventing cancer and dementia when eaten with eggplant. And the 3 best foods that can help us extend our healthy lifespan. The worst food for health when eaten with eggplant is cucumber. Surprised, aren't you? Nowadays, many people enjoy eating eggplant and cucumber together in cold salad, and some even consume them together for dieting purposes. However, those who naturally have a cold body constitution should not eat eggplant and cucumber together. Eggplant, being inherently cold in nature, not only cools down the body on hot summer days, but also helps to alleviate the heat in those with overheated bodies, aiding in blood circulation. Additionally, this cooling nature is highly effective in treating inflammation. Eggplant's cold nature soothes the burning inflammation in the body, similar to applying an ice pack. Therefore, eggplant is widely used for treating chronic diseases caused by inflammation, such as arthritis. Pay attention here. However, this cold nature of eggplant can be harmful to those with conditions like cold limbs or cold bodies. Moreover, consuming cucumber, which shares a cold property with eggplant, excessively cools down the body, leading to indigestion, abdominal pain, and even coldness-related disorders. When the body is cold, it reduces the blood flow to the heart, causing blood clotting and potentially leading to cardiovascular diseases like stroke and low blood pressure. Furthermore, eggplant and cucumber are vegetables composed mainly of water, making up to 95% of their content. They are low in calories and rich in dietary fiber, aiding in body circulation, especially when you sweat a lot. Consuming such hydrating vegetables helps prevent dehydration and restores energy. However, the issue arises with excessive diuretic effects. Eating eggplant alone is hydrating enough, but consuming cucumber alongside enhances diuretic effects, potentially harming health and burdening the kidneys. Excessive diuresis not only removes waste, but also essential nutrients from the body and can lead to abnormal electrolyte levels and edema. Therefore, moderation is key when consuming any good food. Proper intake is crucial. So, how should we eat eggplant then? The first recommended food that goes best with eggplant is broccoli. You already know that broccoli is good for the body, right? However, eggplant and broccoli together create a miraculous combination. A cancer research institute in Japan once announced the synergistic effect of consuming eggplant and broccoli together. In fact, when these two foods were eaten together, there was a cancer suppression effect of over 82%. The alkaloid compounds and dietary fiber in eggplant help to remove animal fats that cause colorectal cancer, breast cancer, and ovarian cancer. Protecting our bodies from cancer. Eggplant is almost black in color, close to dark purple. Due to the high content of anthocyanins such as nasenine and hyacinth, these pigments lower cholesterol levels. Expel waste accumulated in blood vessels, preventing metabolic syndrome, as well as cardiovascular diseases, such as stroke, hypertension, atherosclerosis, and even Alzheimer's prevention. When combined with broccoli's anti-cancer components like sulforaphane and indole, it exhibits tremendous synergy. It activates immune enzymes that fight against cancer and suppresses inflammatory reactions that create cancer cells, thus preventing cancer. Furthermore, broccoli's vitamin C content is twice that of lemons and 7 times that of potatoes, providing antioxidant effects and preventing aging. So, from now on, make sure to eat eggplant and broccoli together. You can chop eggplant and broccoli finely to make a stir-fry or simply drizzle sesame oil over them to significantly increase their digestion and absorption rate. Remember this tip. The second worst food for health when it comes to eggplant is eating it raw. To fully utilize the benefits of eggplant, the way you consume it is crucial. Eggplant contains solanine, a toxin, so eating it raw can be very dangerous. You might solanine, as it's present in sprouted potatoes and can be toxic. Well, it's also found in raw eggplant. Solanine can cause symptoms of poisoning such as abdominal pain, gastrointestinal disorders, dizziness, and in severe cases, it can lead to respiratory distress, loss of consciousness, paralysis, and other serious conditions. So, how should you eat eggplant? Since solanine is destroyed by heat, it's essential to cook eggplant before consuming it. Once cooked, it becomes sweeter and more delicious, so it's a win-win. Some people might also have allergic reactions to eggplant, so it's crucial to know your health condition and take care of yourself. Secondly, the best pairing with eggplant is pork. Eggplant and pork complement each other in taste and nutrition, making them an ideal combination in every aspect. Eggplant is rich in potassium, which helps to expel excess sodium from our bodies, thus lowering blood pressure. Additionally, it directly affects the heart, maintaining stable heart rates. When consumed with pork, it not only prevents and manages high blood pressure, but also aids in waste excretion and brain function activation. Moreover, the flavonoid components in eggplant lower LDL bad cholesterol levels and raise HDL good cholesterol levels, making it highly effective in preventing cardiovascular diseases, despite its numerous benefits. Eggplant is low in protein and fat content. However, when eaten with pork, it balances out the nutrition perfectly. Stir-frying eggplant with pork enhances its flavor, while also maximizing the absorption of linoleic acid and vitamin E from eggplant. Here's a tip. Since eggplant's antioxidant components are primarily found in the skin, be sure to eat the skin as well. Additionally, overly thick eggplants may taste bitter, so opt for plump, short ones with a glossy appearance for a tastier dish. Lastly, the worst food for health when it comes to eggplant is eggplant fritters or fries. We all know that fried foods aren't good for the body, right? Among them, eggplant fritters are particularly unhealthy. Eggplant absorbs oil very well, especially when fried, which is why it's not recommended. When frying, oils like vegetable oil or corn oil are often used to achieve a crispy texture. However, the issue lies in these oils containing unhealthy omega-6 fatty acids. Consuming too much omega-6 fatty acids can cause inflammation and blood clotting in the body. Chronic inflammation can lead to autoimmune diseases like arthritis and cancer. Furthermore, it can also lead to cardiovascular diseases such as atherosclerosis, myocardial infarction, hypertension, stroke, and even dementia. Eating eggplant fritters means consuming a lot of these unhealthy omega-6 fatty acids, so it's best to avoid them. Additionally, frying itself is problematic. When frying eggplant, it's coated with flour, which is high in carbohydrates, and then fried in high-fat vegetable oil. This results in a high-calorie, low-protein, high-sodium diet, not to mention the formation of trans fats. Therefore, it can lead to various diseases such as obesity and metabolic syndrome. Lastly, the best food pairing with eggplant is olive oil. You might find it strange that after advising against consuming heavily oiled eggplant fritters, I'm recommending consuming eggplant with olive oil. Well, it's all about the type of oil. The olive oil I recommended is a powerhouse of omega-3 fatty acids. It's so good that it's recommended to have a spoonful of it daily. Olive oil is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help in removing cholesterol and preventing high blood pressure. It's also beneficial for brain health, thus essential for preventing dementia. Consuming eggplant with olive oil not only benefits your health, but also enhances the flavor and richness. So, next time you make eggplant salad, make sure drizzle it with olive oil. But wait, there's more. The polyphenols present in eggplant reduce sugar intake and increase insulin secretion, making it especially beneficial for those with diabetes. In these times when energy and immunity are low, eggplant not only replenishes energy but also its beta-carotene and retinol components help eliminate bacteria and viruses, preventing food poisoning. So, dear subscribers, make sure to include eggplant in your diet. So, let's summarize what we've learned about eggplant and its best and worst food pairings. Then it's time to summarize. Firstly, instead of cucumbers, eggplant should be consumed with broccoli. Secondly, never eat eggplant raw, but it's best cooked with pork. Additionally, avoid eggplant fritters and opt for cooking it with omega-3 rich oils like sesame oil and olive oil. How does that sound? Prepare eggplant along with its healthy food pairings. Cook it well and take care of your health. Thank you so much for being with us throughout this journey. If you found today's video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Also, kindly share it with your loved ones and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know that eating walnuts with this could lead to serious illnesses affecting the mind and body? Even the brain-healthy superfood walnuts have their best and worst food pairings. Even nutritious walnuts need to be consumed correctly to benefit your health. Eating them with harmful foods can actually damage your health. That's why I've prepared this to prevent serious neurological and bodily diseases. I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst pairings with walnuts and 3 foods that are the best pairings. Hello, everyone. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please press subscribe and like right now. Share this with your loved ones. We will continue to deliver the best health information packed with care, like a gift, for our beloved followers. Today's star is the walnut, a superfood for the brain. Shaped like a brain, it's packed with the energy and nutrients necessary for brain health and preventing neurological diseases. Some enjoy it as a sweet walnut pastry, and others might take it separately for their health. In fact, walnuts are not only for the brain, they are filled with amazing benefits beyond that. They are particularly effective against insomnia, and there is a story about Empress Dowager Cixi of the Qing dynasty, who always ate walnut porridge at night for sleep health and mental stability before going to bed. However, you should not just eat walnuts as they are. Walnuts are high in fatty acids and calories. So how you eat them and what methods you use are crucial. If you want to eat walnuts for health, you must remember the foods and miraculous recipes we recommend today. But, did you know? Even these healthy walnuts can be harmful if eaten with certain foods. Now, I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst pairings with walnuts, and 3 foods that are the best pairings to maximize the health benefits of walnuts. Firstly, the worst pairing with walnuts is actually apples. Many people eat nuts and apples together for breakfast, thinking it's nutritionally excellent, but in reality, it's not a good combination. We often choose foods that are beneficial for youth and anti-aging, right? But many miss a key component. Vitamin E. Vitamin E helps cells save up to 43% of the oxygen they could use, preventing the creation of free radicals, which are the main culprits of aging in cells for maintaining youth. Nothing is more essential than ensuring you get enough vitamin E. It not only preserves the youthfulness of cells, but also maintains the elasticity of blood vessels and protects red blood cells. Additionally, it helps platelets, which rush to prevent bleeding and infection when there's a wound. Surprisingly, our star today, walnuts, rank first among nuts in vitamin E content, containing 15 times more than other nuts. On the other hand, apples, known as the king of vitamins, are packed with vitamin B and C, which are excellent for antioxidants and energy replenishment, but focus here. Have you ever felt bloated after eating nuts and apples together, which are supposed to be great for vitamin replenishment? It's a common issue, and the reason is that they digest at different rates. When slow-digesting nuts and fast-digesting apples mix, they create gas during digestion, leading to bloating and indigestion. So it's better to enjoy walnuts and apples separately rather than together. The best food to pair with walnuts is none other than tomatoes. I previously introduced the amazing antioxidant effects of walnuts, but what's even more amazing is that walnuts are excellent at preventing inflammation and tumors, particularly the spread of health-harming cells. Here's a question. Why do you need to always manage your vascular health and cholesterol levels for good health? It's because bad fats like cholesterol in your blood vessels can block blood circulation, preventing nutrients and oxygen from being efficiently delivered to your organs. This significantly increases the risk of arteriosclerosis, cerebral hemorrhage, and cardiovascular diseases. Surprisingly, high cholesterol levels can even influence the development of health-harming cells. Because organs can't function properly and fail to prevent mutations and the development of harmful cells. Moreover, according to recent research by Duke University in the USA, cholesterol has been identified as a cause for the metastasis and recurrence of illness. Despite intensive medical treatments, harmful cells feed on cholesterol and stubbornly survive. Therefore, it would be beneficial to consume foods that can reduce or even eliminate cholesterol. Think about it simply. When you get grease stains on your clothes, how do you wash them? You need grease to remove grease, right? Exactly. Only healthy fats can clean the grease stains of cholesterol in your blood vessels. That's where our star today, walnuts, comes in. Walnuts are full of essential unsaturated fatty acids including omega-3. And these healthy fats effectively remove the accumulated grease in our body. Now, there's a food that performs the same cleansing of blood vessels and prevention of health-harming cell metastasis as walnuts, and that food is tomatoes. The unsaturated fatty acids in walnuts and the red pigment lycopene in tomatoes perform the same function. Wait, this lycopene is a fat-soluble component, so it must be consumed with healthy fats. Since walnuts are rich in healthy fats, they create a synergistic combination that maximizes benefits. Therefore, from now on, it's a great idea to pair walnuts with a tomato salad, or even just a tomato and a handful of walnuts in the morning for the best anti-illness diet. The second worst food to pair with walnuts is, surprisingly, anchovies. You might be shocked, as many enjoy adding walnuts, almonds, and other nuts to sautéed anchovies. While it tastes good, the combination isn't actually beneficial. Anchovies are so rich in calcium that they are often referred to as the king of calcium, containing more than 10 times the calcium of other fish and 5 times that of milk. Calcium is crucial for bone health and is a key component of bone structure, essential for enhancing bone density. However, there's a problem. As we age, our ability to absorb calcium significantly decreases. No matter how much calcium you consume, if it's not absorbed, it's useless. Should you then turn to calcium supplements? Not necessarily. High doses of calcium supplements can lead to poor circulation and increase the risks of kidney stones and cardiovascular diseases due to non-absorption. Given these potential side effects, it's vital to consume calcium through a balanced diet with natural foods, making anchovies a top choice due to their edible bones. However, when you eat anchovies with walnuts, which are rich in unsaturated fatty acids, you won't be able to absorb any of the calcium from the anchovies. This is because walnuts contain phytic acid, which interferes with calcium absorption. Phytic acid binds with the abundant calcium in anchovies, forming an insoluble complex in the intestines. As a result, the calcium is not absorbed and is instead excreted from the body. So, while you might consume anchovies for their calcium, pairing them with walnuts nullifies the benefit. Therefore, it's better to consume anchovies and walnuts separately to fully benefit from each of their nutritional properties. The second best combination with walnut is red bean. When you think of walnuts, the first thing that probably comes to mind is the warm and sweet walnut pastry. As tasty as it is, it's also great for your health. You might already know that walnuts are excellent for brain health, but do you know why they are particularly good at preventing serious neurological conditions? Walnuts contain unsaturated fatty acids, including not only omega-3 but also alpha-linolenic acid. This linolenic acid makes up 60% of the brain's neural cells. Thus, eating walnuts is like nourishing your brain's building blocks, preventing the destruction of nerve cells and boosting their activity, keeping the brain youthful and healthy. In fact, walnuts enhance the hippocampus, the central nerve responsible for memory, making them extremely effective at improving logic and reasoning skills. But focus here. No matter how much you strengthen brain cells, if the blood vessels leading to the brain are clogged with waste, it's all for nothing. And if there is too much heat in the head and scalp, that's a serious concern. At this point, red beans come into play, known for their cooling properties and excellent at eliminating waste. Have you ever noticed the foam that forms when boiling red beans? That's due to saponin, an antioxidant component also found in ginseng and red ginseng, abundant in red beans. So, when you consume red beans and walnuts together, they help release the heat and toxins accumulated around the head and chest, allowing the incredible brain health benefits of walnuts to be effectively delivered to the brain cells. Moreover, red beans are among the richest grains in vitamin B1, also known as the brain vitamin, which creates the best synergy with walnuts. One more thing. Previously, I mentioned that Empress Dowager Cixi used to eat walnut soup in the evening to combat insomnia. Here's a key point. Walnuts have an amazing calming effect, strong enough to be used as a treatment for insomnia. Surprisingly, red beans are also rich in vitamins B1 and B2. Together, walnuts and red beans can eliminate brain fatigue substances, even helping to treat depression. So, from now on, try blending walnuts and red beans into a porridge or soup, for the ultimate brain-nourishing food that also aids in insomnia and mental stability. Lastly, the worst food to pair with walnuts is actually milk. While walnuts are rich in vitamins B and E and packed with minerals and nutrients, they lack one crucial element, protein. You might think it's a good idea to combine them with milk, but it's actually better to eat walnuts with red beans or soybeans, as I mentioned earlier. Why should you avoid consuming milk with walnuts? As briefly introduced before, walnuts contain an anti-nutrient called phytic acid. This plant toxin, which was developed as a defense mechanism to prevent predation, hinders the absorption of nutrients from other foods and can upset the stomach when eaten together. Specifically, when phytic acid in walnuts meets the casein protein in milk, it forms clumps and causes digestive issues. Additionally, it blocks the absorption of calcium, effectively preventing the body from absorbing the calcium in milk. Therefore, no matter how healthy it might seem to consume milk and walnuts together, it ultimately becomes futile. So, should you always worry when eating walnuts? Not at all. There are two great solutions. First, you can boil the walnuts before eating them. Boiling walnuts not only makes them softer and easier to digest, but also reduces the activity of phytic acid, allowing you to fully absorb the calcium in milk. Furthermore, the mineral manganese in walnuts is key in today's discussion. No matter how much calcium you consume, if your bones and cartilage tissues aren't properly formed, it's pointless. Correct. The manganese abundant in walnuts plays this role. Boiled walnuts provide manganese that helps build strong bones, effectively reducing concerns about osteoporosis and fractures when consumed with milk. This combination becomes an excellent diet for bone health due to the complete absorption of calcium. Second, if boiling walnuts seems inconvenient, you can simply eat 5 or 6 walnuts with milk. Alternatively, consuming walnuts with soy milk or other dairy alternatives is also beneficial. The third and the last best food with walnut is the banana. The combination of walnuts and bananas might seem a bit unusual, but it's currently a wildly popular energy-boosting diet. You can enjoy bananas and walnuts together in the morning or blend them into a smoothie. Knowing the benefits they offer to your body can enhance their effectiveness. Firstly, bananas are often considered a top food for diets, because they are rich in dietary fiber, which helps maintain a feeling of fullness for a long time. Moreover, bananas are packed with nutrients, especially potassium and magnesium, which are quickly absorbed by the muscles upon consumption, promptly restoring energy. Interestingly, the potassium in bananas helps expel sodium from the body, which, when paired with walnuts known for their vascular cleansing properties, creates a remarkable synergy. Wait, there's another amazing benefit of the magnesium in bananas. It can alleviate depression and enhance feelings of happiness. This effect pairs exceptionally well with walnuts. Walnuts are rich in vitamin B, which is excellent for fatigue recovery. And the prebiotic fiber in walnuts acts as a great stimulant for gut microbiota. This helps with intestinal peristalsis, and the unsaturated fatty acids in walnuts stimulate the nerve fibers connected between the gut and the brain, which is crucial for preventing depression and maintaining mental health. Therefore, for both physical and mental health benefits, you definitely should try combining bananas and walnuts. So far, we've looked at the 3 worst and the 3 best food pairings with walnuts. Shall we summarize one last time? Instead of apples, it's better to eat walnuts with tomatoes. Instead of anchovies, pair walnuts with red beans. Instead of milk, choose bananas to accompany your walnuts and fully recharge your energy. Walnuts, a superfood for the brain. I hope you keep up your health by choosing the right food combinations. Thank you for spending so much time with us. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like. Also, please share it with your dear family and friends. I will always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know that eating shrimp with this can actually harm your health? Even shrimp, known as the nobility of the sea, have foods that are the best matches and those that are bad matches. Even good shrimp must be eaten correctly to benefit the body. If you eat it with unhealthy food, it can actually harm your health. That's why I prepared this to help prevent serious health issues and brain damages. I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst matches with shrimp and 3 that are the best matches. Hello everyone. Haven't you subscribed yet? Please subscribe and hit the like button right now. Share widely with your loved ones. I will continue to bring you the best health information. There's a seafood that comes to mind as a symbol of longevity. It's shrimp, known as the tonic of the sea. With its chewy and bouncy texture, and its light and sweet savory taste. It's a beloved seafood for people of all ages. Especially in Japan, the country with the highest longevity in the world, where a whopping 1/3 of the world's shrimp production is consumed. There are various types of shrimp, like large tiger shrimp, barley shrimp, flower shrimp, and sakura shrimp, with different sizes and flavors. Large shrimp are great for steaming or grilling. Medium-sized shrimp for frying. Small shrimp for pancakes or stir-fries. And very small shrimp are often used in dried side dishes or shrimp paste. Shrimp, which reaches its peak flavor in cold seas, is now in season. And is packed with proteins and calcium, and contains arginine and taurine, which are excellent for fatigue recovery. And even chitosan, which is great for fighting off illnesses. But did you know? Even such healthy shrimp can be harmful to health when eaten with certain foods. So, let's find out about the 3 worst food combinations that can negatively impact prevention of serious health issues and cognitive decline, and 3 best combinations that can help extend our lives healthily. First, the worst match for shrimp is caffeine-containing foods. This includes green or black tea, coffee, carbonated drinks, and chocolate, which all contain caffeine. It's not good to eat these with shrimp. Did you know that shrimp is excellent for bone and muscle health? Indeed, among seafood, shrimp has the highest calcium content, which strengthens bones and increases bone density, making it great for preventing osteoporosis. Moreover, the abundant protein, chitosan, and minerals in shrimp replenish the nutrients lacking in the body and are enhanced by their essential amino acids, making them even better for health. Even the vitamins in shrimp, especially selenium, are top-notch antioxidants that destroy substances that damage cell membranes and DNA, thus delaying aging. Have you ever heard the saying, "Shrimp straightens a bent back"? It suggests that not only does shrimp taste great and improve bone and muscle health, but it also helps restore youth. Here is the kick. The beneficial calcium and bone health minerals in shrimp, if consumed with caffeine-containing foods, cannot be absorbed at all. Because caffeine expels these beneficial substances from the body, hindering their absorption. Even if you eat the shrimp with its shell and tail for bone health. If consumed with caffeine-containing foods, it's futile. Therefore, from now on, try to avoid caffeine beverages like green tea and coffee right after eating shrimp. Wait 1-2 hours until the calcium, minerals, and vitamins from the shrimp are fully absorbed into your body. Now, what food should you pair with shrimp? The first best food to pair with shrimp, as we recommend here, is cabbage. Cabbage is a vegetable packed with incredible benefits, so much so that it's called a natural digestive and illness preventive agent. When eaten with shrimp, it creates a tremendous synergistic effect. You're probably already aware that the chitosan in shrimp is great for boosting immunity and protecting your health. And that's right. However, the illness preventive properties of shrimp actually begin with a component called astaxanthin. Many of you are familiar with the miracle antioxidant beta-carotene found abundantly in green and yellow vegetables. This component found in large amounts in carrots and spinach has excellent antioxidant effects. But it has one drawback. Excessive intake can weaken the bones, but focus here. There is a miraculous component that has several times the antioxidant effect of beta-carotene, but without any side effects. It's astaxanthin found in shrimp. In fact, its tremendous illness preventive effect, which inhibits the onset of various health-harming cells, has been proven. Additionally, the chitosan in shrimp enhances immunity, resolving various viruses and inflammation, and removing toxins, making it essential to include in your diet. And when you eat cabbage with shrimp, it becomes a miraculous food combination for illness prevention. Sulforaphane, a component of cabbage, which is a cruciferous vegetable, not only helps fight against health-harming cells, but also offers significant benefits against cardiovascular diseases. Together with the astaxanthin and chitosan in shrimp, it provides even greater benefits. Moreover, cabbage supplements the dietary fiber and vitamin C that shrimp lacks, creating the perfect combination. So, make sure to include shrimp and cabbage in your meals to become even healthier. Secondly, the worst way of eating shrimp is surprisingly, dried shrimp. You might be shocked thinking that drying shrimp concentrates its nutrients, making it beneficial due to the loss of moisture. That's right. Indeed, shrimp shells are filled with chitosan, a type of dietary fiber, while beneficial for illness prevention and boosting immunity. It's especially good for brain health. It actively enhances brain cells, significantly improving cognitive abilities and memory, making it highly effective for preventing cognitive decline. Moreover, shrimp contains taurine, which is so beneficial that it's used as an ingredient in fatigue recovery supplements. Taurine strengthens the liver, which detoxifies fatigue substances and toxins in our bodies. Since a lot of these beneficial components are found in shrimp tails and shells, eating dried shrimp with its shell allows you to consume all these beneficial substances intact. But wait! There are certain people who should absolutely avoid dried shrimp. These include individuals with gout or those with weak kidneys who have poor circulation. The major issue with shrimp is that it contains high levels of purines, which can trigger gout. Thus, people with gout or high uric acid levels should definitely avoid it. And it becomes even riskier with dried shrimp, where these components are concentrated. In fact, dried shrimp contains about 750 milligrams of purines per 100 grams, ranking it among the worst foods for those suffering from gout, just after beer. While dried shrimp is often used in cooking due to its taste and nutritional value, those with gout, high uric acid levels, or weak kidneys must strictly avoid it. The second best food pairing for shrimp I recommend is mushrooms. I mentioned earlier that shrimp is rich in calcium. There is a miraculous food that can increase the absorption rate of shrimp's calcium by more than 20 times. That food is mushrooms. Mushrooms supplement the vitamin D that is lacking in shrimp, and their erythritidine content significantly reduces cholesterol levels, allowing you to enjoy shrimp without worry. Pause for a moment. Are there any of you who mistakenly believe that shrimp is just a lump of cholesterol? Let's clear up any misconceptions about shrimp right here. Indeed, shrimp itself does contain a high amount of cholesterol. However, this does not relate directly to blood cholesterol levels. In reality, cholesterol levels that affect cardiovascular disease are more influenced by endogenous cholesterol synthesized in the liver than by the cholesterol intake from food. Therefore, eating foods high in cholesterol does not necessarily cause your levels to spike. Moreover, shrimp contains unsaturated fatty acids and omega-3s, which can actually help lower cholesterol levels, making shrimp a well-balanced, perfect food. Still, those with cardiovascular conditions should not consume it excessively. And it is even better to pair it with mushrooms when you do eat shrimp. Lastly, the absolute worst match for shrimp involves those with shellfish allergies. Did you enjoy shrimp as a child, but find as you've gotten older that eating shrimp causes itchiness around your mouth or throat? Allergies to shellfish like shrimp can develop later in life, even after reaching adulthood. In some cases, eating radishes along with shellfish can help suppress allergic reactions due to the glucosinolate content in radishes, which has antibacterial and insecticidal properties. However, allergy symptoms can vary greatly from person to person and, in severe cases, can lead to acute reactions. If you experience swelling of the airways, itchiness around the lips, hives, or rashes after eating shrimp, you should absolutely avoid eating it in the future. The third best food pairing for shrimp is pork. For the protecting your brain and to promote immune system, it's important to understand our brain and consume brain-healthy foods. Our brain nerves are composed of 60% fat, a significant portion of which is the essential fatty acid linoleic acid. Surprisingly, pork contains up to 5 times more linoleic acid than beef, making it essential for brain health and preventing cognitive decline. Pork is also rich in high-quality protein and filled with vitamin B, making it highly beneficial. However, there's one issue. Pork has a cooling nature, which can make it harder to digest. But this problem is perfectly solved by eating it with shrimp paste. In Eastern countries, dishes like boiled or steamed pork belly are often served with fermented shrimp paste, or it's used to season soups. There's a good reason for this. During the fermentation process of salting and curing small shrimp, many enzymes are produced that help break down proteins and fats, aiding in the digestion of fatty pork. Moreover, the warming properties of shrimp neutralize the cooling nature of pork, protecting the digestive system. Isn't the wisdom of our ancestors truly remarkable? So, make sure to pair shrimp paste and pork together in your future meals. So far we've discussed about shrimp and its best and worst food pairings. Let's summarize everything we've discussed about shrimp and its food pairings. Do not pair shrimp with caffeine-containing foods. But it's great to eat it with cabbage. For those with gout or high uric acid levels, avoid dried shrimp, but enjoy it with mushrooms. If you have a shellfish allergy, absolutely avoid shrimp, and instead pair pork with shrimp paste. How does that sound? I hope you'll take good care of your health by wisely choosing what to pair with nutritious shrimp. Thank you so much for spending time with us. If you found today's video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like it. And please share it with your precious family and friends. I will always pray for your health and happiness.